Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In this, our 8th episode of Building Crestfall. We are at a very critical junction in the gameplay. We have almost 10,000 people. Traffic is backed up, royally backed up on the highway. It doesn't seem to be getting any better. It's like all the way backed up, way almost to the other intersection. It's backed up on these streets. It seems like everyone wants to come to the park. And there's only one way into the city. So we need to do a couple things today. In this episode, we need to create a second point of entry to the city. We need to build a commercial strip. And if we have time at the end, we may try to grow our population to get the next big achievement of small city at 11,000. Because at 11,000, we get monorails, we get trains, we get all sorts of stuff at 11,000. And my monorail bus hub that I absolutely love. We also need to add some buildings to our university today. In our last episode, the university hit 2 stars and then it went back to 1 star. It's the one thing I don't like about the university is you have to keep all the students and you have to keep all the decorations and they all have to be at the proper levels. Otherwise, you actually go down in levels from 2 stars back to 1 star. It's so weird. Also, another fun thing that you can do with Traffic Manager President Edition, right here on the parking restrictions, you can ban parking on streets. That way your roads just look nice and clean like they do here. So before we begin building, I want to show you some things that I've done off screen. I put a key wall in this harbor in the last episode, but it was too far inland. And so I turned off the key anarchy and I had it snap right to the edge of the water. And when I was done, it made this key wall, and I extended the key wall all the way down to the edge of the map on this side of the harbor. I also relocated our water pumps. I added another water pump in, and I found part of the coast that curved in the direction I was telling you about from another city. And with the excess water between it, it just looks really cool. It's like little mini waterfalls right next to the water pumping station. But yeah, these are our utilities. I also added in a few more wind turbines, so this all would be connected. So if we look at our electricity is good. We're making 84 megawatts. We're only using 35, so we have plenty of electricity for quite some time. And then we're also using the underground power cables to get power to our city. But now that this part is connected, we could technically delete these 2. If I press that, delete that one, yes. Oh, no, I didn't want to delete that. Oh dear. I didn't want to delete that. I need to put... Oh, dear. Okay. Let's just put it back in under transport, under buses, the bus intercity bus hub. That's the intercity bus station. Where's the bus intercity bus hub? I think it's under the big transportation. Yeah, it's this one right here. Building is placed roadside. It's right there. And hope... Did it reacquire all of it? It did. Okay, perfect. I also changed out the little bus station for this intercity bus station. Now it has a covered crossing. The only difference between this one and the other one is the number of bus spaces available is only 7. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and like white or black. So what I can do with this last space is when I build the monorail bus hub, we can have one bus go from this hub to the other hub and then have buses go to that other station for other parts of the city. I also changed all the buses to the double-decker airport express bus because they hold twice as many people as the biofuel buses, and there was a bus stop over here, especially in front of the Cosmopolitan, that is just completely overloaded. And it was a pile all the way back to where these people are gathered. It was just completely full. So I changed out of the buses, and it took care of pretty much most of it. So the first thing we need to do is, when you have traffic that is this bad, and I also figured out how to get the other cars to stop. Apparently this node was too big, and so it deleted the traffic lights for the other side. And so I shortened the node to 18, and all of a sudden the traffic lights appeared, and now we have everybody stopping for everyone else, and when it's their turn they can go. But this is a royal problem, and it's this intersection because they all want to go down here, and then a lot of them want to come right here to the park. Others want to move into the Cosmopolitan, and everyone's using this arterial road to get to various places in the city. So when you see it like this, and you're almost 10,000 members, 10,000 citizens, you have to fix the traffic before you expand your city. Otherwise, it's just going to become even a bigger nightmare than it already is. So let's get to work. I want to put the intersection somewhere around here. That way this intersection and the intersection down here where the roads connect they're far enough apart that it's not going to get in each other's way. I have made cities before where this on-ramp, and then I have another off-ramp like right here to other avenues. But I think what I want to do is I want to have a big giant artery between 70 and 90 units away from each other. So we have something at every 10 meters. So 10 units, we have this road, then we have that one. So this is 30 meters, 40 meters, and I think this is exactly 50. I'm almost positive that it is. Oh, let's turn the wide off. So if we come here to the 4-lane road, and we have to do like curves so we can measure. So this is exactly 10 units. Okay, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40. We have 50 units long. I want to go to 70. So I need to take this out 20 units. But I think I want to go 21. Because what that'll do is that'll allow me to have 4x4 commercial and 4x4 residential, because they take up an extra space. So now let's get our 6-lane road with bus lanes. Do I have the... I have 6-lane road with bus lanes, but where's the... Okay. So let's grab the bus lanes with the trees. And we are going to go out... I think we're going to go out... We can't go all the way to the highway. I think we want to just... Let's go out to there for now. And then we can extend this out to there. So it's a big long avenue. And then what I was thinking is I was thinking of having a 4-lane road go out in that direction, maybe with the median, maybe even possibly with monorails, and make a big long strip and then put a monorail bus hub at the end of that strip. I think that's what I want to do, and I want to do it from that intersection, to have one big intersection right in the middle of this road. And we'll add other ones every so often apart. Okay. So the other service interchange that I know about is a diamond interchange. And so what that is a road that goes straight across the highway, and then you have on and off ramps on this side, and you have on and off ramps on that side, which basically makes 2 points of conflux. And they work fine, but the single point urban interchange actually handles a lot more traffic. So what I want to do is I want to find the node. Is there a node like it's super close. It's super close. My road, that's what I want to do. I'm going to connect the highway right to there. Because what that does is that creates a node right there. And it just adjusts these other nodes. And maybe what I do is I do this and do that so I have nodes right where I need them. There we go. Now I have nodes here and there. And those are the nodes I want to sink down. So let's do move it mod. And we want this node and that node. And we want it to be the same height as the bottom of that trough right there. So we're going to do Control H and sink it to that level. Okay? That's exactly what we want. Now, remember what else we do. We go out. So it looks like the on and off ramps are going to be 1, 2, about 3 units away on the highway. That's going to be interesting. So we're going to take Electric's Road Tools, this one right here. Click on this select nodes and hit enter to smooth their slope. We're going to select these 2 nodes. And we're going to select the 2 nodes, maybe even the 3 nodes after them. And yeah. But you see how this node is not aligned? So we needed to go out to where the nodes were aligned again. Okay, so now that that's done, we can deselect all that. And now we need to select these out to where the nodes align again. Hit enter. And it just makes a nice, smooth slope. Very smooth slope. The other thing that we could do is we could technically just sink the highway, have it all be 10 meters below, and then we just have to adjust the slope of the on and off ramps for that interchange and just have a sunken highway all throughout the city. But I don't think I want a sunken highway throughout the whole city, just where we have important matters to attend to. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I want to build the roads with the correct roads, but I want to make the bridge longer. So maybe if we went maybe 6 units out from the highway, and I need to be up at here, and if this is 6 units to there and 10 units to there, we need to go out to make this a 16 long bridge, because if it's 10 units to the other side of the highway, then we have to go 6 beyond that, just like that. And if we're lucky, it put a pillar right there in the middle, right where I wanted it, and it should be the entire length of the bridge, which it is, and it's right in the middle of the highway. I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay, so now that we have that in place, we can take our bus lane with the trees and we can connect it at ground and straight to that. Okay, that way the bridge starts a little bit sooner, so there's more space so we can have the stoplight that actually works. So yeah, I mean, it is going down bit by bit by bit, but as when we add this new interchange in and give everybody a second way to get into the city and a different route on a much faster road with no intersections, we might just see the traffic get cut in half and split in both directions, and I think we'll be okay. And then what I think I want to do, that's going up to a hill. Maybe we put the amusement park on a hill. And check it out, at 30 units, it goes to there. And let's go out another 2 sections. Kerpow, right there. And then what we can do is we can have this 4-lane road come and connect right there. Perfect. Okay. All right. Do you remember how we build the single point urban interchange now that we have the correct roads to start it out with? We need to do just a curved road on a highway ramp, and we start with this point in the middle right on the bridge. And using precision engineering, we want to go to 45 degrees, as close as we can to 45 degrees. And I think I want to make this one just a little bit bigger than... I mean, we could still do 5x5. You know what? Let's do 5x5. So this is 5 units. And I think what I want to do is I want to take everything off except the angle. That way I'm not... Okay, so 45 degrees. 344. It's 45.2, 44.5. How precise can my mouse be? 45.2, 4. Oh, I saw it. Right there. So it's 6. Now it's 5, 45.2. Oh, I had 45 at 6, 44.9. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. "45 degrees at 5 units. Nope. To do it proper, let's go 6 units at 45 degrees. Oh, 7, 6, 5. Oh, I saw it. 6 by... Oh, I know what the problem is. It should be a bridge piece. There, now it's fine. Okay, so since it's 6 by 6, we have to do 6 by 6. Okay, so this one's going to be 6 by 6 at 155 degrees. Done. So it is going to be a slightly bigger urban interchange, so it's going to be interesting having them this close together. Maybe what I should do is I should delete this whole thing, and send it out to 90 and set them farther apart. That might be the wiser thing to do. Let's just see where it ends up to see what we need to do with it. Okay, so we need to go out 45 degrees, and if we put snapping on, it should go automatically out. It should just snap to 45 degrees pretty close. But apparently it's not. So we want 6 units at 45 degrees, as close to 45 as we can get. 45.3, 44.4, come on. It's so touchy. And when you're a perfectionist like I am, it's just so touchy. 45 degrees at 6. And we need to go to 155. 6 by 6 at 155. It's so touchy. There it is. Okay. That looks good. Now what we do is we do a freeform tool, and we want to connect it to the node right there. I mean, if we can see the nodes, let's put everything on. We want to connect it to this node right there. And that node is 1, 2, 3 away from the other node, so I think it'll be all right. Okay, so using a freeform tool, we want to come out possibly by 6 units. And you know what, let's go. How long is the second unit? I don't know. If we just do the curve tool, then it's 6 by 10. Actually 7 by 10 of all things to be. Okay, well, we're going to connect to that node right there. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing on this other side. We're going to go out by 6 units, 5, 6, and connect to that node right there and call it good. That way both sides look the same. Okay, and then we do the other side of the highway. And it snaps to 45 degrees since we took our time to do the other one. So we need to go out by 6 units, 6 units, and then another 6 units by 155. And I don't want it to be at 1 meter, I want it to be at ground level. Okay, so 157, 55.2, 54.5. Right there, 6 by 6 at 155. On this one, okay, it's already set, so we should just be able to do. There's 6. Okay, so we have 6 by 6. It keeps defaulting to 1 meter, so I want to go down to 0. 6 by 6 at 155 degrees. Right there. Now, done. And then we want to connect right there to that node, way over there. So we'll use the freeform tool, which is what we're at, and we come out 6 units, which is that one right there, and then right over to there. Okay, and then we come out 6 units, which is that right there. Connect right there. It's 6 by 10. And there we go. Our wings are symmetrical. It is a little bit bigger than this interchange, but it looks okay. And it's far enough away that it's 1, 2, 3 nodes away. It's plenty far away to accommodate. So, and because these lanes are longer, it works a little better. And it looks like people are already starting to use the road. Very cool. Oh, because what they're doing is they're turning around somewhere. Oh, they go and turn around because that's the only one facing the right direction. And that one's the only one facing the right direction. They're kind of turning around to go down. Okay, I get it. Okay, now for the right turn, we take this first node and a straight line, and we go right to there. Take it from here, go right to there. Take it from here, right to there. And we take it from here, right to there. Okay. Now, that's the next step. So it looks just like what we did in the first episode. That triangle looks bigger than that triangle, and so does that one. I know I did 6 by 6. Everything else is symmetrical. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Okay, let's get the lanes turned in the right direction. So this is going on, correct. These arrows need to change. That arrow needs to change. This is coming off the highway. This is going on the highway. That one gets turned around. Okay, so all the roads are facing the correct direction now. Anyway, now that that's all done, let's get our Move It mod and bring these roads in so the right turn is faced inward. See, that's how it should look. It should look just like that, like a spider web a little bit. Okay, let's deselect that one and bring this one in. So move it until the road looks like that, and then move it just back, just a touch, till the road appears, and call that good. That just gives the right lane. It's a little bit easier for the right lane to do it. Now, has traffic subsided over here? Check it out. So the way this game functions is it will send you an appropriate amount of traffic based on the problems that the game sees with your game. Because this game is a big simulation, and if it sees that there's a problem that you need to have more connections to the highway or you need to have more whatever, it'll send traffic to that exact location so you can fix your problems. And now look, this is all cleared up, this is all cleared up, this is clearing up. This will eventually fix itself because we cleared all that up and we have one new point of entry, big long fast road to the highway. Now let's get the other side. Face the right direction. So this right turn, we're just going to angle it in so they don't have to slow down as much to go around the right turn. Same with this one. We're going to bring it in until the road does that, and then move it slightly back till the road reappears. And that's what it should look like as the as a single point urban interchange. And you can see right here, the lights are exactly the way they're supposed to be. Now, this is supposed to be American lights. That doesn't look, I mean, for the crosswalk, yes. And for the off-ramp, yes. But for the people in here, where's the stoplight? Is it supposed to be like hanging on top of the, I don't know. But it does have a stoplight. And then there's what we need to do, if you remember. Let's get out of Move It. Let's get out of Electric's Road Tool. We have to come here to the junctions, and we need to turn off that stoplight, turn off that stoplight, and turn off that stoplight. And one of the fun things we're going to do in this episode, I'm going to show you how to set up a timed traffic light. You can certainly hold control and click, and it does it itself. But for a single point urban interchange, there really is, you can do it on 3 phases, and this is going to bug me before I fix it. I need to take I need to take node controller and remove the marking, and let's take this to, geez, we can have it be 20. That's great. Okay. And then on this side, we need to remove the marking and take it to 20 and call it good. Now the middle here, oh no. Oh, that's right. I turned the traffic light off. Never mind. So the middle here, we need to have no markings, because if we have markings, then it just extends those lines. We don't need it. And let's make it 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I think we can. I think if we have it be 20, if we have the 3 intersections be 20, I think it'll be okay. And why is it raining? Oh dear. Ultimate level of detail, weather. Can I deselect the weather? Yeah, I can. Or we could have weather, whatever. I just don't like the rain. I mean, it's fine if you like to play with rain. Yeah, I think our 6s were a little bit longer than the 6s on this side, but I mean, it looks okay. It looks okay. Or maybe they're longer on this side. Anyway, it's a functional interchange, except people... Oh, dear. So yeah, we still have to set up the interchange with lane connectors and also with our markings. So let's get our lane connector for the single point urban interchange. And I've discovered that I don't want people to do U-turns on the interchange. So again, the outside lane goes to the outside, left goes left, left turn does a left turn, and the outside just goes to the outside lane. This left turn, if they want to turn around from the highway, that's fine, but turning around from these roads, not so much. And then this left turn comes to that lane or to this lane. So this side is still backing up a little bit, but when the traffic light goes, it does clear it all out. And now that all this down here is cleared out, we should start to see traffic like work. But see how the cars are stopped while it's their turn to go? These guys were in the intersection before the light turned. So now it's going to be the opposing lane to go. Now why are... Okay, so I guess they were prepared to... I don't know what the UI does sometimes. It's so weird. And then the opposing lanes go. So to set up a proper time traffic light, get your time traffic light. We're going to click on this intersection, and what you can do is if you wanted to have all 3 be aligned to where when it's opposing lanes, all 3 of them say go, you can, but we're just going to have one. And you're going to click on set up time traffic light, and we're going to add a step, and we want the max time to be something like 5 to 7 or 3 to 8 or 4 to 6, whatever. Let's do 5 to 7. So minimum time 5, maximum time not 17. No. Maximum time of 7. And what we want to have happen on this, we don't want them to cross the middle. So the first phase, we're going to have the pedestrians go, and we're also going to have the middle go. they can go. Okay, so as you see here, it's for that light and this light. Okay, that's going to be the first step. And now we're going to add, click on the, oh, we'll just delete, no, add step, 5 to 7, just, and then this one also needs to be green. That way they can just walk right through. Have it be 5 to 7. Is there a save? Okay, so that is, if we do, okay, so then this is the next one. And so what we want to do on this, okay, and now, so now we need to add a step. And on this one, we need to turn this red. We need to turn all of these red. Okay, and then what I want to have happen is I want to have, why is it not showing the left turn? Why is it not showing the left turn to do this? Here, I want to see what it would do if let's just remove this time traffic light. If we hit control and time traffic light, yeah, then we get all of it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say stop. I'm going to delete that one because it's a 3-phase light. Okay, so on phase 1, we want to cancel them turning, oh my gosh, stop. Okay, let's edit. And I want to turn that off. And what I want to have happen is I want to have the straight throughs go first. They're doing 3 to 8. I was doing 5 to 7. They'll do 3 to 8. We're just going to save that. Now, step 2. We're going to edit step 2. And we're going to turn this off. We're going to have everything be stopped. We're going to stop the people. Hang on. We're going to save that. Edit this. That goes so they all can go. Okay, perfect. We're going to save that. Edit this one. We want the pedestrians to not go anywhere. And then we want this left turn to go, and we want this left turn to go. Wait, no, not that left turn. We want this left turn to go. Okay, so then we have opposing left turns go. And we're going to save that. And then this third one, we're going to have all the pedestrians be stopped because they only go when it's safe for them to go. And on this one, what we're going to have happen is we're going to have that left turn go. We're going to have this left turn go. And we're going to save that. And now we're going to, when you're done, just click start and you can watch it happen. So all the pedestrians can go. Those that are going straight can go, and then the pedestrian stop, then the left turn goes while everyone else stops. And then it's time for those to go, and so they go. And that's how you do it. That's all you have to do. That is how you set up a 3-phase light on an intersection. Now, with our intersection marking tool, we can go to presets. We can say SPUI center or the markings. We can say apply. And look, all done for us. Beautiful, right? So now that that's done, super easy. On this one, under our presets, we can go to close fit would be SPUI intersection. We'll apply that. And look, there it is, all done. And everything's in the correct direction. And then we can do the same thing on this one. Presets, close fit, SPUI intersection, check off that, and we're done. Looks good, right? Look how fast we did that. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And then for these intersection with the presets, this is going to be a 1x1 split. We'll apply that. Now it looks kind of funky, so we need to say, where's our Oh, I hope I didn't delete the preset. Oh dear. I think I just deleted that preset. Oh, bother. Let me pause the video while I fix this. Just one moment. Okay, so I've sloped all of the ramps. I've adjusted the highway. I've aligned the highway. So as the 2-lane highway goes out in that direction, it's a straight shot. It's not like in and they have to do a little zigzag. They don't have to do that anymore. And I align the highway at both ends. I also use my presets to fill in the intersections here at the on-ramp and the off-ramps. And it's a sizable difference between the two off-ramps, but you'll notice that while this off-ramp and this intersection is still quite busy, it's not as backed up as it used to be. I think one of the changes that I could do is I could make this go for a little bit longer so it clears out the entire off-ramp. But I think now that we have that other junction, this off-ramp pretty much gets cleared when it's their turn to go. But what it is, it's this light down here needs to let the left turn go for a lot longer than it is. So let's adjust this time traffic light that I put in. I want to stop it for just a minute. It'll still do its thing. So state 1 is okay, let's do state 1. We're going to edit state 1 as no left. We're just going to have the straights go. We're also going to let the pedestrians go on phase 1, and we'll have that saved. And then phase 2, since we don't need them turning right, they can just turn right. I think that the right turn should always be able to go. Let's go back to phase 1. And if we let the straights go, then we also need to let these straights and these right turns go. Yeah. That way they can turn right, and that'll be just fine. We're gonna save that. And then phase 2, we're going to have we're not gonna have these guys go. We're going to have the left turn go, and we're going to change this to 15 to 20 and just let it clear out everything from the other intersection. And then this final phase, we're going to turn this all off. We're going to not let the pedestrians go. We're going to let these guys go, and we're going to let these guys go the same amount, 15 to 20, because that'll help clear out all of this that's backing up. We're going to save that, and we're going to start. Out of dumb curiosity, let me stop this. Let me edit this one. Oh, okay. So when they're going straight through and going to the right, we'll let these guys cross. That's fine. We'll save that. On this second one, where we have the left turn go, we should let those guys go. And we should also let these guys go. And we'll save that. And then on the third one, where it's this set going, I don't want anyone to be crossing There we go. Let's save that. Let's start. So now we should only see them cross the two intersections. And what we can actually do, we can ban pedestrians on that side, and then we can take out the marking. Let's do it. There. That way when they're turning left, these other guys can cross the road. And then when they're going straight, these guys can cross the road. And then the pedestrians aren't getting in the car's ways. And we're actually able to clear out everything down here because that road is completely clogged up. And so as we let them go, it will help clear out all of this road. And then when it's these guys' turn to go, we can get them cleared out. And then when it's the left turn to go, you know what, that's a... What we can do, when these people are turning left, then we can let the right turn go. Because the right turn is going into the bus lane anyway, so... Yeah, we should always let the right turn go. So what we should do, let's go back into this traffic light. And we're going to stop it so we can edit all of these. So this first one, when these go straight, those go right, those can turn right too. Okay, so that's good. So we'll edit this one so the right turn can always... Wait, is that... Yeah, so the right turn can always go. Because it's facing the right. And these are facing up and down, and then these are facing to the right. So the right turn can go, and they can cross that. We'll save that. And then the second one, where the left turn goes, the right turn can also go. So we'll save that. And then on this one, they go and... Okay. I think that should do it. That way the right turn is always able to go. So yeah, we've already cleared out one whole block from the traffic lights. Already cleared out one whole block, and then hopefully on this next one it'll clear out one more block. Yep, I think that's going to be the ticket right there. And then as soon as we get this road unclogged, then this road can get unclogged. And I think it's just going to take time to process. I really do. I think the best way to fix it would be with lane connectors, but let me see if I can fix the traffic by myself off screen, and when I come back to you, I'll let you know how it went. Okay, so this is the problem with the traffic. I clicked on this highway ramp right here to see where people that are coming onto this part of the ramp want to go. The vast majority of them want to go to the park. And then the other half want to go to... Here is the park again, and there's the mall over there. But the vast majority of them want to go to this park, or to that entrance, or to this other entrance. They want to come to the park. So what we can do for them is we can have a second park, and maybe what we should do is build our second park right here, and we might have to save our commercial strip for the next episode. I'm thinking that's what we should do to maximize our time. So let's go to a district, and let's create a park district, which is right here. And the amusement park is actually really, 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 really big. Like really big, because because the rides are huge and we can put in multiples of the same rides if we want. Let's have all of this, including the road, all of this be our amusement park. And we're going to call this Crestfall Adventures. Crestfall Adventure Park. There we go. And in our parks, we are going to come over here to the amusement park and we're going to put in a main gate. And if I can get the main gate to... Oh my gosh. It's all because of this intersection and the being on a hill. Ugh, bugger. Okay, let's do this. Let's bulldoze this road. And if I look at the zoning squares, if I can get that main gate to be right... Oh, I need more squares onto the left. Okay, let's put this road back in and let's see if it'll give me... I want the ground to follow it. Height a meter, no! I want it to be at 0. Here, if we delete that, and then we're going to have to move along this road. Like back to there. Have it do a straight shot. Because I need it to be complete. And then if we reattach our 4-lane road, will it go in? I want it to go at 90 degrees. At 90 degrees, connected 179. There we go. Okay, now I should be able to get this main gate. Oh, if only it was a slightly bigger. We'll have it be right at the intersection. Yay! Adventure Park has reached level 1. We get the Game Booth 1, Game Booth 2, Carousel, Amusement Park Cafe, Amusement Park Plaza, and the Oasis Park Gate, but we will work on that when we put in our strip. It might be next episode when we do the commercial strip. Okay, so remember how I said I wanted to make a castle with this amusement park? And we're going to make a castle with it. I think what I also want to do is level out the ground for the amusement park. I think I want to do that. So we're going to make the brush size a bit bigger. This is going to be the level, and yes, so we're going to have a cliff by the freeway. Yeah, we're just going to level out the park. Okay, and then what I want to do... How about we just delete... Or actually, let's not delete. Let's take our Move It mod. And we'll take this node and that node. And we'll do Control H with this node. And just lower the road. There we go, perfect. Okay, so this is Trippy Land. And it's going to need to have power and it's going to need to have water. But let's do this. Let's take a decorative path out, straight back. And we'll have to figure out where we're going to put the other end of the park. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like I'm going to need to level out a much bigger space. How big is our park area? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we need to level out a lot more. Like all the way out to here. Okay, and this is going to be our amusement park, and we're going to have a path go straight through, but I think what I want to do, let me build this up, as let me get these first buildings in off camera, and then we will call that an episode. So I'll be back with you as soon as I have this fit in. Okay, so here we are at our amusement park. I leveled out the entire area. I drew one long path back here to a total of 50 units, drew 25 out in each direction, and then I put in 4 plazas, and then I have in the games are over here. We have the souvenir shops up top, the cafe down here. The only thing I didn't put in are the bathrooms. Because what I like to do is after I put the walls in, because what I have here, it's here in the electrical department of all places, but I have these castle wall parts that I can put in. And then there is a castle entrance. I think it's in the parks. User made assets. Is the castle in here? Oh geez, what is this? Downtown parking garage. I thought I had a castle entrance, but it was like a slightly different color, but it worked just fine in my other city. Yeah. Here they are. I have these castle pieces. But I also thought I had there was another one that I thought I had. I mean that gate works just fine, but it was like a gatehouse. See, there's another part of the castle bits. I thought there was a gatehouse that I had, because I used it in one of my other cities, and now I don't know where it is. That's weird. I hope it's not in Rico. If we look in Rico and go to the settings and type in gatehouse. Oh no. And if I put in castle. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, I have a main gate that I like to put in right behind the Trippy Land, like it's a castle main gate, but I can't seem to find it. But anyway, what I like to do is after I put up the castle walls, I'll put a path right behind the castle wall and stick the bathrooms right up here at the front. But that's where I like to put the bathrooms. So here's our newest park. And I've set it as a main park. So hopefully, and it looks like it might even be working. My mouse is all tangled up. Let me come back. My mouse is all tangled up. But look, we put in that second park, and all of a sudden, now that they have multiple parks to go to, and they have more places to go, it seems like our traffic problems are fixed. The other thing I think I need to do is I need to ban... I need to go to the junction restrictions and click right here. I've banned pedestrians crossing right there. Okay, let's go to this intersection. I've banned them there too. So why were they crossing that intersection? That doesn't make any sense. Sims do interesting things. The other thing that we need to work on is those that are going straight through. It's kind of backing up on this end. I think we need to possibly make the straight through now be longer than just 3 to 8. mean, it's not backing up by much, and it's getting mostly cleared out. But let's just make that one adjustment to our timed, go away, to our timed traffic light. And we want to stop it. So phase 1 is people going through. We're going to edit that. Instead of being 3 to 8, let's have it be 8 to 14. And save. And start. Oh, whoops, there we go. And then hopefully, because what they're doing is they're changing right at the crossing that I put in. I think that might be the ticket. Because then when the left turn gets to go, it should clear out all of that. Yep, it clears out the entirety of the on-ramp. And then as the opposing both ways get to go, it clears out that road. So it's just busy. So if we look at our traffic now, our traffic's sitting at nearly 80%. And a lot of it is this off-ramp going into this road right here. It's red, but it's not congested anymore. I mean, granted, sometimes people make deliveries because it's trying to deliver to the supermarket, which is right there. As soon as it makes its delivery, then it will get back on the freeway and get out of people's way. So it's just busy, but it's not backed up. So there are people waiting at the light, but it's moving, and it's moving quite nicely. So, and then these guys get to go, and if there were people turning left, when we get the industry built out and move the industry over to the other part of the area with the forestry, there'll be people that'll turn left with the other ones. But it is set up correctly, and then as these people get to go, it clears out the off-ramp. And then we get our park level 2, we get the piggy train and the rotating teacups. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add those to the park off camera between episodes. And I might just, I don't think I want to level up the whole park off episode, but I'm just going to put in those off episodes. I just want to call that good for an episode for today. To recap what we did, we built this new single point urban interchange. We made it a little bit bigger than the other one that's super compact, and it seems to be moving traffic just fine. We extended this connection to the industry. So industry now has 2 ways on and off the highway. The residents, the commercial, they'll all have 2 ways on and off the highway. And we added in our second park. So we have an amusement park over here, and we're going to build a castle. Once we have all the rides in and we know the size and shape of the park, I can put the castle walls up and we can have like a Crestfall Castle Adventure Park. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted to build a commercial strip. And I still think I want to put it at this intersection and just have a long strip straight back, because we leveled all of that back to that cliff over there. I think we'll do that in our next episode. I know I wanted to get it done in this episode, but let's do it in our next episode, because we're going to be placing a whole bunch of casinos and hotels and really tall buildings on this strip. And then we can focus on filling in this our residence in our city. And then have this be our university, and our traffic hub will be right there. And we can have monorails, and then what we can do is when we get this tile over here, we can have farming, a big farming district, and have freight trains. So if we have farming over here, we have a freight train that comes around, crosses the highway and connects over here, and this will be like our main train depot. And then when we have the forestry, we can put long rows out here, have a train station here, have the train come around the coast and meet up at the depot and deliver all of the industrial goods to a train depot on this road, and then the trucks can come out and deliver to the commercial that's on this road. Or they can come over here and cross the highway and deliver to over here. But we'll have our industry deliver by train to a place over here. And then that way we don't have to have a lot of traffic on the road. We can just have the trains come to the train depot and then just have traffic in a short distance. But anyway, traffic is moving quite nicely. This that used to be backed up all the way back to the back is now basically cleared out, and every time that they get to go on that left turn, it clears out whatever is backed up on the highway. So traffic is moving, traffic is cleared out, the roads are cleared. I mean, they're moving. Here at the Cosmopolitan, people are still moving and moving in, and it's all just working nicely. And there we have it. We fixed the traffic. We're right before 10,000, and we're now ready to expand and get our commercial demand down by building that huge commercial strip, and then we can increase our population in this part of the city. I would not be surprised if we could get to Monuments and just use this part of the map and not worry about a lot of these other squares. We just got it so we could edit roads and stuff, and build intersections and build industry, and we're just going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to use lots of public transportation. And I can't wait to get up to Monuments with you and just show you what it looks like as a finished product when everything is said and done. So if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, rate me a like. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. Finally, and most importantly of all, please remember this. City Skylines is just a game, and games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them. So if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here for episode 9. Oh, I don't want to be adjusting my volume. I like my volume to be all the way up. Sorry about that. Meet me back here for episode 9. And what we're going to do is I'll show you where I put in the additions of the new stuff we just unlocked in the park, but we're going to take this intersection right there, build a long straight road all the way back, and then we're just going to put in some tall buildings, put in a lot of casinos, hotels. We're just going to make a strip, and we're going to be using this park that I have. If I go to user-made content, I might be able to find it a little bit better. I downloaded it off the workshop, and it's actually it's a park that is on a road. This one right here. It connects right to the road, and if we put it right there, oh dear, no, what we have to do, yes, what we have to do is we have to take a big 6-lane road. So we'll take our road with the bus lanes with the trees, and we need to go straight out a short distance, okay, like to there. And then we take this park and we... Seriously? Okay. Let me just pause the game and delete that intersection entirely. And then stick this right there. I don't know why it won't connect. I don't understand why it won't connect. Okay. I get it. Okay, I understand now. I get it. Okay, what we have to do is when we put this down on this intersection, and let's put the intersection in for this 4-lane road. Okay, and now we can place the strip in right there. And the reason it doesn't connect is because it wants to have a 6-lane road go from this node to that node. And then if I use my node controller and just make it as big as we can. Oh, it does. I don't understand. What I'll do is I will figure this out. I will figure this out off camera. So, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to rate me a thumbs up, give me a like. And then subscribe, notification bell, tell your friends. But I hope you will join me for my next episode, in episode 9, when we build that strip. I'll figure out how to put that sign up. And when we come back for episode 9, that sign will be up and we're ready to make the strip go all the way back and build the strip. I hope you'll join me for that adventure. And I hope you'll come back for our next episode. But until then, I'm Z. Now let me just focus on the part right here. I'm Z, signing off.